What's going on, everybody? Blazing here. Welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And I, Plarium's fucking clueless, man. Plarium's fucking clueless because they inputted a feature into the game where it was one of the most requested ones, right? And I'm talking about the salts. We needed to be able to upgrade and ascend and reroll, which is great when they gave us the oil mixer. And then they said, hey, we're going to give you guys the dust. And then the dust is a 20-to-1 ratio. Are you fucking serious with me right now, Plarium? This is so bad. 20-to-1. I mean, I was expecting 10-to-1. I thought that would be okay. And I thought that would be, even on the high end. I thought maybe, 1-to-1 would be too much because of the resource that's being asked. Maybe I'm wrong, but you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Do you agree that it should have been more, maybe like a 3-to-1 or a 5-to-1, but a 20-to-1, especially because it takes so much to be able to rework some of these pieces. I mean, I have some of these pieces that have been reworked multiple times. I think this is probably one of the pieces 14 times to be reworked, okay? 14 times. You're talking almost 120, 130 dust to be able to rework this. Come on. Like, absolutely just astonishing of how out of touch you are with what resources we actually can afford to use. I get that you have a fucking bottom line, that you need to make money, but this is just too fucking much. All right, so this is a screenshot I did of 50 runs during CVC, right? 2,000 energy to kind of give us the baseline of what the real cost is going to be per each dust if Plarium wants to use 20. So we've got 149 oils out of 2,000 energy, and we got 22 dust, okay? If we wanted to rework anything more than maybe 2 or 3 times, we would not have enough dust. 2 times, possibly 3 is what we would get with this for 2,000 energy. Insane. We have better rates at getting the dust out of 2,000 energy than converting the oils into dust. This is absolutely insane. So what does it really cost? Let's say we have a piece of gear that does take us 10 or 14 times, because for the fucking RNG in this game, it's absolutely just, it gets me so mad right now. Like, my blood pressure, I can feel it rising because this is fucking nuts. This is crazy. This is the stupidest thing that Plarium could have ever done, right? So let me bring my calculator in. Okay, so we got 149. You know what? Let's just say we have to re-roll the piece 10 times. Okay, we're going to start off with that. So we need, if we have to convert over from oils, so we need 10. So the first one is 3, right? Plus 4, plus 5, plus 6, plus 7, plus 8, plus 9, right? So we're at 42 dust already just to get up to 9. And that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rerolls. So now we need another 27 more dust to be able to get to those 10. So plus 27. And I think my math might be a little skewed here. So we need 69 dust to be able to reroll a piece up to 10 times if necessary, or 9 times, 10 times, because you get the first one. So up to 10 times if necessary, because we know that the RNG in this game is absolutely stupid. You could essentially roll a piece of gear from attack percentage, re-roll it back into attack percentage. Doesn't happen often, but there is still the possibility to have that done. So with this, right, if we're going by Plarium's conversion rates, we got to multiply this by 20. We need 1,380 superior oils, right? 1,380 superior oils. Now, if I did 2,000 energy and I got 149, so let's divide that by 149, okay? I would have to, and then multiply it by 2,000. I would need 18,000 fucking energy to be able to get enough dust to reroll that one piece 10 times. 18,000 energy. You're telling me that energy packs that are like $200 is basically what this is going to cost. Are you absolutely out of your fucking mind with this? This is supposed to be like something the community wanted to use. At this rate, at 22-1, I am better off not fucking using this feature and just running my energy straight out, because I got more by running my energy into just straight out Sand Devils as opposed to fucking just converting it. At this rate, I would have gotten 7.5, okay, to convert it, as opposed to the 22 by spending that energy. And I mean, I'm somebody I'm sitting on like 7,000 or 8,000 of these oils, right? 7,900. Now, yeah, could I convert some of the smaller ones into mediums and all this? Of course. But then the other kicker is it's going to cost me 100,000, right? Everything else costs pretty much 20, 10,000. But to convert it, you're talking 100,000. So on top of that, every 10 is going to cost me 1,000,000 silver. Now, yes, you may have removed the silver requirement for just swapping gear, but this is another fucking thing. This is an all-time low from you, Plarium. This is, I've been trying to keep it positive and trying to keep it good on the channel. But sometimes when there's just too much bullshit, there's just too much bullshit. And this is absolutely bullshit. I will never, ever, I don't care how hard or how much I need dust, I will never fucking use this feature because it is the most greediest thing that you've ever done. Again, you want me to use this? At best, I would say a 5-1 or 3-1. I want to hear from you guys in the comments down below, though. Where would you guys put this? Would you put it at a 5-1 or a 3-1 or a 10-1, 20-1? I mean, this is just, again, everything else is a 10-1 ratio. And again, this would be 10-1. I'm not saying would be good. It still would be very, very pricey, but it'd be a hell of a lot more enticing to use. I just showed you in the math, you're talking $200 to be able to roll one piece of gear 10 times. Imagine having to go fucking more. You, Plarium, are absolutely greedy with this. I urge everybody not to use this. It is an absolute just disaster. There's no way, no way. And the only way that we will get some change is if people stand up and do not actually do shit about this. Don't use this feature. Don't give them the metrics for it, because then they will leave it as it fucking is. And then you will not be part of the solution. You will be part of the problem. If you are converting your dust or your oils for this dust, you are absolutely, I'm sorry to say, the problem and stupid. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Where do you stand on this? I think for one, again, I've been trying to be really good about it, not just trying to not keep raging, blazing out every fucking day. But right now, this has got me very, very pissed. And I wanted to take a minute and just kind of say, okay, well, maybe I can find some good. No, there's absolutely no good on this. I sat on this. I stewed on it for 24 hours. And I wanted to make the video right when it first came out. And I'm like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Maybe I'm overthinking it, but absolutely not. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I feel like this is absolutely trash. Worst feature that they could possibly have done. If I was say that Plarium is on a good roll right now in 2026 to make things better for the community, I'd be lying, because this feature right now is absolutely hot trash. If you guys enjoyed the content, if you agree with me, smash that like button up. Let me know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And if you guys have some time, join us every Sunday, 2 p.m. EST for the Knights of Plarium podcast, where we dive into the world of Raid Shadow Legends, discussing everything from free-to-play strategies to pay-to-win insight, and covering the journey from early to mid-game. Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned player, we have something for everyone. Don't miss out on the Knights of Plarium podcast, the only podcast for Raid Shadow Legends. As always, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys next time.